Brandon, welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Purple Scale, welcome back. Fat White Ninja, welcome, welcome. Umberto, hello, hello. That is indestructible, right? Yep. Another get lost. Alright. Giopo, welcome in. No. So Basri. Fine, welcome in. How's it going? Super Fuzzy, welcome in. Sure if I have anything appropriate to do that, so maybe we'll do this on our own guy. Just get some map tokens. Chevy Mountain Dew and Dirty Red, welcome in. He left that under there. That's interesting. Dirty, welcome back. Viking, welcome in. Ian, welcome in. And we'll wait for that. Zach, good to see you. Ian, good morning. Or afternoon, I guess, depending where you're at. Probably afternoon, statistically. Bovine intervention. I will go ahead and throw that over there. We don't want to give him any tokens. We could get another enchantment or artifact in there. That would be ideal. We'll do this to get that back out. Play it. Oh, Eye of the Storms. That's rough. That was rough. We have other exile stuff in here, but if we don't draw something very specific, I think Ugin ends this game. Target creature, yeah. It's probably the end of that. Ugin's been a really bad game ender for me recently. Quite a bit. Target spell. Yeah. Havoc, welcome in. Going all right. Just popped over to standard for a second to finish a quest, and I'm good with that now. Call the dogs. How's it going, man? Play a little Tanook, maybe. I'm playing around with a card called Fear of Change. Yeah. That's, was that from Dustmorn or Dustmorn Alchemy? I'm trying to remember. Definitely sounds like it was a Dustmorn card. Summer, welcome in. Alchemy, gotcha. Jake, hello, hello. Turn to Chaos, welcome, welcome. do that. You just sacrifice creatures and conjure random creatures. Yeah. Sounds kind of fun. Probably should have played an alloy mirror. So we have the full Shadowborn Apostle situation. Interesting. MTG Medic, welcome in. This is Tanuk. Steadfast second. Pretty fun. Folk World, welcome in. I don't know that we have. Do we have the mana? Tanuk lets us do really fast warping stuff. So we might need to chump block next round a little bit. Obviously, he's building up for the sacrifice 6 creatures ability. There's Shadowbound. That's 5. He's going to be able to go get a demon, but it needs to be a really good demon if he's going to do it. Especially with the plus. He's got the +1/+1, so like those clerics are doing just fine by themselves. Interesting. I guess he doesn't want to sacrifice one, though. That makes sense. So here's why I think this deck is super fun, though. We're going to grab this guy. We're going to grab this guy. So we're going to be flying at him for 10 in the air here. Get 8 treasure tokens. We don't need to pay bottom bargain price here. Discard this, we get 2 cards. We can now play actual Big Durgan. Just got his 6th apostle. And some pretty nasty demons he could go get. I think it's pretty fun, especially for mono red. Mono red and I are not usually compatible, but this does some pretty wild stuff. So he's basically going to get infinite demons. I'm going to take 3 so that I mess up his thing a little bit. We'll take action. We'll decline. Resolve. Decline. Decline. Resolve. Resolve. Decline. Resolve. So he's going to have to get another Shadowborn Apostle to trigger his thing again. Got Valgoath, okay. D420, welcome in. If I play this guy... Gonna gain a bunch of life. I probably what I should have done. Hey, how's it going? Probably should have equipped the lizard blades. Lizard. Yeah, nice. That sounds cool. Ace and I have been working on different versions of Simulacrum synthesizer decks. Yep. Moonlit Meditation is one of the exact things we've been playing around with. Apparently, it's just that time of day for the Simulacrum synthesizer team to show up. It is fun nonsense. I will 100% agree. Yeah. Brian, welcome in. That's just game. We're just gonna take it. We had our window of fast. Gristlebrand with more life gains, just not. I actually really appreciate that deck though. It's pretty fun. There's Portal Phyrexia. This is like an ideal opening hand, actually. I think we're going to artifact ramp for a while till he gets his creatures set up. Heir apparent? Nice. Okay, sure. Alright. Artifact ramp plan continues. Another heir apparent. Alright. Probably don't want to mess around anymore, so we'll go ahead and put this out. think he's just gonna hit his other ones. Let's see, enters 2 creatures of their choice. Yeah. Well, maybe we actually put this guy out first. If we warp him, no. Is there a warp at instant speed card? It feels like there should be. Banner of Kinship. Nice. Check that out. That's actually great. We're gonna probably survive this. Maybe. Which we need to go after that. And then we block one of these. Let's see. So we'll be taking 16, 23. Nope, we won't. We had one too short. Damn it. Okay, so should have played the Phyrexian thing as soon as possible. Dang it. Thought we had that. Yeah. Oh no, that's that deck, right? I could have slowed it down a little bit, and it would have been much more manageable. But I was getting greedy. Let's call it what it was. Getting greedy. Surgical Extraction is slowly making its way to the Commander format. Interesting. I don't... Maybe. Maybe. So that'll give me my Metalcraft, right? Jordan, welcome in. Getting a lot of stuff when it comes in. Mother of Machines. Should work. Treasure token. Ah. Interesting. Sterile Sauce, welcome in. Part of me says just go ahead and drop this in this state. I should still be able to equip. Or do they have protection from red? Okay, well. Live and learn. That will be interesting. That will actually mess up that equipment. Hey Mango, how's it going? Enjoying your days off from work? Nice. I do that, it just dies, right? I think it does. We have one short for that. It's an artifact deck. Mostly I'm just trying to take out Mommy here. Because she messes with the ETBs. We don't like that. But it's an artifact warp deck specifically with Tanak here. Tanuk. Yeah. You made Angel deck. Only thing missing is draw power. What is it you're going to add to fix that? Tristan, welcome in. Free wanting works from the command zone? Yes. It is pseudo mana. Yes. Commander Ninjutsu, yeah. That's the only way I've ever got Ezio out. The one with expensive, the hard cast one. Ezio, one of the legends from Assassin's Creed. I wonder if web slinging will be the same way. I think it is actually, because it's an alt casting cost. Enchantment Cat, yeah, maybe. This is getting to be an unpleasant way to be in it. You pay enough taxes when you think about it. Sure. They have vigilance, right? Okay. They might as well attack. Chef Naughty, welcome in. Yeah. The Chroma's Memorial gives it flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and red. Black Spiral Dancer, welcome, welcome. She's back out. Hopefully I can get a dragon or two. All I need is lifelink. See, this is gonna suck because it's ETB is not gonna work because of her. It's still a 5/5 flyer though. Might as well. Recently, did you actively start playing Arena? Nice. I think you've been by a couple times, Jeff, right? No? I swear I recognize your name. That's interesting. Yeah. That's going to do a whole bunch of things for them. Yep. I think this is a bit of a lock. And I do need to pause the stream for just a second. I will be back. We'll pause it. So did that kick people when I did that? I'm curious. I don't know. Feels kind of bad. No, you're here. Okay, cool. Sometimes it calls and sometimes it scrapes. It was non-optional. People who stream all day just amaze me. I don't know how they do it. Do not know. Maybe, Chef. Maybe. Okay. So do you play D&D then? Because most of my clips are D&D unless there's a couple Magic ones. Ah, okay. Yeah, because most of my video content is D&D or, like, a little bit of neurodivergent stuff. Got Gaunty, huh? Diatribe, welcome in. And sometimes you have the tickle of the time. Sometimes I think it's A lot more than a tickle for me. A tickle of a tickle of the tism. Well, funny enough, because I also am, on the other thing with the ADHDs, and so like I do like also have problems with time, like more time problems than even a lot of normal folks with that thing. Time and I are not friends. Gremlin's first Magic set, yup. So far, the only pre-release offer I have is to go out to Thule, which is a ways away. I don't think it's going to happen because I don't have the car, but I don't know. Probably not doing a pre-release. It's been the first not pre-release I've done in a while. Yeah. Work time only matters with work and dinner. Yes. I can see that. Time only matters with work and dinner. What about Secret Lair? What? Oh, Xanathar. Aww. He doesn't like it. Are you talking the land one, or what other secret lair do you think you'd be? The Venom one? Playing your first 5e campaign? 25 years forever DM and actually getting to play? Cool. What edition did you play? 5e is very, we're going to say kindly, streamlined if you've played older editions. But that's cool, you get to play. I don't get to play very much. Yeah. 3-5 and Path. Yes, see, that's where I came from for the most part. I actually played since first edition D&D, but I really kind of fell in love with the 3-Finder and then Pathfinder as a continuation of it, which is, Pathfinder 2 is not the same. I don't know, though. There's been some interest in it. I might have to pick it up. We'll see. You start an AD&D, same. Yep. Same. Joda. We got a Joda deck. Maybe I need to challenge myself to get over my hatred of that card. Yeah, Thaco. It is interesting. I will agree. That is like one of those things where it's just like, I do not miss that mechanic at all. Even a little bit. It's okay to hate Joda decks. Yeah, we'll cast it mostly just to keep it in the graveyard. We will discard Killer's Mask. Because if I don't, I believe it stays exiled, and we don't want that. It's just McDonald's. Yeah. Mostly Brawl Chef, a little bit Historic, and then very irregularly the rest of those formats. Key to the City. Guess I should just attack and see if I can't get something cooler. Huh, we'll do that. We'll pitch that Technomancer. And he concedes. People conceding against Cruel Claw. Krista, welcome in. If you're not following Krista and you like the Dungeons & Dragons chef, for instance, you should probably follow Krista. She's very, very new and taking the whole thing on by storm. Barkley, huh? How's it going? I was told there would be big sad if I skipped out on Tuesday this week, so I will not be available on Tuesday. Sunday's okay. I've got a little editing I'm finishing up. I have Fabula Ultima tonight, which is one of the few non-D&D games I'm running right now. Ooh, excuse me. It's kind of like Final Fantasy, but what if Final Fantasy was a TTRPG? We have Space Pirates tomorrow for Spelljammer, yep. Play a Vorpal Sword. And you're fine. Don't worry about it. Voices in the Dungeon is pretty excited about that. Yeah, that's cool. Krista, are you in that big Discord chain? You might be in one of the same message chains I am. You're fine. Don't even stress about it. Let's play with the Durgan here. Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I know there's a really big group Discord thing. Got treasure. I'm in too many. Yes, I feel that. Oh, I feel that for sure, for sure. What does he do if he's unblocked? Does he do something terrible? No, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. That's really cool, Krista. I do, caution that it is very easy to overcommit. So, make sure... Two things, I would say. Make sure that you're doing the things you think will support your growth, right, as a creator, which I think is very important. But it's very easy also to, move away from the people you normally play with. You're kind of in a new position, so it's probably not as big a deal for you. But I definitely had some feelings I had to deal with when I started running and playing in all these online things, and my my normal group was kind of Hey, Gas, how's it going? You are here. Played Call of Cthulhu with Heathen. How was that? Because I saw him respond. How did that go? So fun. Nice. First time I ever really played extended Call of Cthulhu was at a convention, and I played like 3 games of Call of Cthulhu and 2 games of Delta Green, I want to say. And I ended up going crazy in every single one of them, and in 4 of them, I think I ended up cacking the entire party. Nice. I think the best thing I can do to slow him down is hit for 2. Doesn't get rid of the Bird of Paradise, but it does slow him down a lot. I can still do a free cast here. Tenacity, yeah, we'll cast that. We'll get rid of Key to City. That's awesome. George, welcome in. Now I wish I still had not cast that yet. Dang it. Let's see what we get off of that. Might get something real fun. Generous Plunderer. Yeah, we can do that. We will discard. Claim would give us the treasure we need. Is it courage? But we want the haste. Oof, okay. Bonehorde Dracosaur, that feels bad, but we'll do this. Do that. Gives us a treasure. We're going to go ahead and cast Enduring Courage. Still going to take 3, and he's going to get to draw a card. Alfie and Neil, welcome in. Brendan, welcome, welcome. Why is he doing that? That's interesting. I will create a treasure token. And I think we get this with haste. Aw. People keep conceding against this deck. I mean, I guess it's still winning, right? Do I just need to embrace my inner Rakdos? Krista, how flexible are you? Like, in terms of schedule. How many regular games do you have? And moreover, how do you do with surprises? Because here's the deal. We've had a ton of cancellations lately. And we've been talking about putting together a West Marches game where we just jump in. If our normal game cancels, we just jump in and say, hey, we're playing this West Marches game. Can anybody hop in? I'll have to message you about it. Joseph and William, welcome in. Let's see, we'll probably go with Ragavan so we can get some treasure tokens going. Oh, or not. Guess we'll get rid of some removal instead. The Rogueness, welcome in. Follow the Shaper. This is the one that makes the ice things, right? The crystals. She makes Farsky crystals. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I want to get Cruel Claw going ASAP. Misty Moon, welcome in. Creates Manalith tokens, okay. Mango, welcome back. Alright. Let's do this. And then maybe attack with these guys. Forsworn Paladin. That's worth trading the Dockside guy. It's nothing great to write home about, but yeah, I'm around for a little bit longer. Chef, welcome back. I don't know if I really need that. Let's see. We will attack. We have a whole team of Menace. That's kind of crazy. Alchemist Gift. I'm actually going to decline that. I don't need it. So we'll do... Actually, cancel. We'll do this off of Rogue's Passage and a mountain. We will grab these two back to the graveyard. We will put a Death Touch on this guy and a Menace on that guy. I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. He could have like oh, there's a dragon. Yeah, but mostly it's to get Cruel Claw through unblocked. Is kind of the trick. Because his trigger is just so good. We'll do this and risk it. We'll also do that. We'll see how he blocks. But yeah, you mostly want to get this trigger, because if we get his trigger, we have to cast just by discarding a card. And that's pretty crazy. Losing Fear of Ridicule there is not great. Manifold Key is probably better than the Blade, so that works. Yeah, he's amazing. Fear of Ridicule got us some copies of some of his creatures, though, that were pretty crazy. One ring. Okay, so there's no real reason to attack him next turn. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be fun though. We can't. Could destroy the Swiftfoot boots though. That's worth it. Let's tap this down for some mana. Gonna probably sack my Forsworn Paladin. Atlas, welcome back. Good to see you. Why can't I cast that? Oh, we're one short. All right. We'll still wait. We have to deal damage. Deals damage. He won't deal any damage, so there's no doing that. Tape protection is off. Just open Clive. Nice. Yeah, I bought foil Clive to give to a buddy if I could get it signed, and I waited 4 hours to get it signed at MagicCon and missed it. It was a little frustrating. But now I'm the proud owner of a thing. I'm pretty sure I've got this, folks, but I need to get going. So I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Please have a good day. Take care of the other people in your lives. Take